everyone, it's Stephanie with My Time Fitness, and today I have an approximately 15-minute weighted leg blast. So we have two groups of 5 exercises each, 10 reps a piece, twice through for each. And there is no warm-up or cool-down, so make sure you get one of those in beforehand. But before we get started, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get into our workout. So our first group, we're going to start off with squats. So I'm using 12 pounds per hand, which is just a reference weight. You use what you need to use. And we're basically just going to come down in that hinge hip position and squat and press up. Make sure you hinge at those hips and come sit back like you're in a chair and use those glutes to bring you back up. Make sure you take each exercise at your own pace, or you can follow along with me. Next up, we have reverse lunges, which I'm just going to keep our 12 pounds, my 12 pounds per hand. So you can keep them at your side, or you can rack them up to your shoulders. It's up to you. And we are just doing 10 total. Since we will be doing a second round, we're not doing 10 each side. So just bring that leg back and down. Bend that knee down as much as possible. Next up, we have a deadlift. So I'm using 18 pounds per hand. Again, with that nice hip hinge, core tight, flat back, gaze facing down. Keep those weights nice and close to your legs. You can do a soft bend in your knees. When you come back up, use those glutes. Just squeeze. Make sure you exhale on that hardest range of motion. All right, next up we have a bridge, which I'm going to keep my 18 pounds per hand. Come down to the mat. I'm going to grab those weights. You can use one weight if you want to. Get up in that bridge position. Set the weights on your hips and just hover up and squeeze. Make sure you get those feet as close to your butt as possible. All right, and we're going to pop back up. And our last one of this group is a calf raise. So I'm going to keep my 18 pounds per hand and you're just going to raise those tips of your toes and get those calf muscles. Just nice and slow. This whole workout is just counting reps and at your own pace, so we do have a pretty quick turnaround times for our next exercise. If you need to take more time, you can just pause me, and when you're ready to go to the next exercise, you can press play again. So that was our first group. We're gonna go do those same 5 exercises again. So we're back up with those squats. So I'm using 12 pounds per hand for those squats. If the first time you did the workouts or the exercises wasn't difficult enough for you, then bump up that weight. If it was too difficult, then you know you need to lower that weight. Keep breathing. Right, next up, we have those reverse lunges. Again, just 10 total. Let's bring that foot back and behind. I don't know about you, but my legs are starting to get a little wobbly. I believe that was 10. Thanks. Shake those legs out if you need to. Next up, we have those deadlifts. Grabbing 18 pounds per hand again. Whew. Try and catch that breath if you need to. We're almost finished with this one. Keep it going. All right. Next up are those bridges. I'll keep my same weight. Get up in that bridge position. And press up. Keep those feet nice and close to your butt. And just breathe. We're almost finished with this first group. And get into those calf raises. Whew. Just gonna raise those legs up on those toes. A nice burn. I don't know about you, but I am dripping in sweat. If you are too, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And tell a friend that you got an amazing sweat in today and we're not even halfway done yet. Okay. Whew. That was a killer first group. Let's get into our second group and we'll be done. We'll be right back. And we're back for that second group. So let's get started with sumo squats. I'm going to use 12 pounds per hand. I'm going to hang mine out front. You can rack them if you want to. Nice wide stance with those toes trailing outwards. And just come down and back up. breathing. Okay, next up we have a side lunge. I'm going to keep one weight. You can use 2 weights if you want to. I'm going to use one 12-pound weight. I'm just going to keep those legs wide, like in our sumo squat, and just lean off to both sides. Again, we're doing just 10 total here, not 10 on each side. Make sure you keep breathing. Okay, next up we have a wide deadlift. So I'm going to go back to those 18 pounds per hand. We're going to have the same motion, but just wider legs. And then just come down. Keep those weights nice and close to your legs. Your legs are probably going to be more straight here. You're not going to have as much of a bend in those knees. Keep that core nice and tight. Squeeze those glutes on the way up. Yeah, my legs are gonna hate me tomorrow. Whew. Next up, we have a wall sit. If you want to use a weight for this, you can. I'm gonna try 10 pounds. If not, don't worry about it. But we're just gonna sit up against the wall like we're in a squat. You can set that weight down. We're just gonna sit here. Keep breathing, we're almost there. Ooh, yikes. My legs were just shaking like crazy. I may not use a weight next time. I think sitting up against the wall is good enough. Next up, we have a double calf raise. So again, I'm gonna grab those 18 pounds per hand. Same thing as before, but when we're up there for that calf raise, you're gonna kind of pulse it, like you're gonna do 2 calf raises. So you're gonna come up and don't put those feet down, then up again. Almost like a pulse. Try to get a good balance. If you need to hold on to something, you can, and do this without weights. It is a bit of a balance challenge, especially because we're almost done with this workout. And if my legs are Jell-O, I'm sure yours are too. Okay, we are finished with that first round. We have one more round in this group, and we're done. Whew. So we're gonna go back to that sumo squat. We're gonna do 12 pounds per hand. If you wanna rack your weights, you can, or put them out in front. I'll show you the racked version. Again, make sure those toes are trailing outwards. Keep breathing. Again, we're keeping that one weight for our side lunges. You can use two if you want to. Whew, I'm sweating so bad. That's a good thing. Make sure you're not rushing any of those ranges of motion. Even though I know you want to get it done. But if we don't take our time, we won't see results. Leave that as 10. Next up, we have that wide deadlift again. So I'm going back to 18 pounds per hand. Nice wide stance. Should keep that core tight. Back flat. Squeeze those glutes. All right. Oh man, I'm sweating so bad. Whew, now we're on for those fun wall sits. So get yourself up against the wall. I didn't think this through because my back's all sweaty and I don't want to put my back up against the wall. Let's just sit. Sit as low as you possibly can and just breathe. If you don't want to do any weight, that's completely fine. I'm not. Even just kind of pressing your hands here, it's more than enough weight, let me tell you. Just breathe. Breathe through that burn. We have one more exercise and we're done. Hope you don't hate me after this. Whew. Okay, shake that out. Yikes. Let's get in those double calf raises. Whew. Got my 18 pounds per hand again. Let's go. Let's get this done. We're about there. And we are finished. Oh my gosh. I don't know about you, but that was a leg blast for sure. I really hope you enjoyed this workout. I'm super proud of you if you got through it. It was definitely intense. My legs are Jell-O right now. So if your legs are Jell-O, make sure you hit that subscribe button, the like button. Follow me on Instagram. You can find me on my paid Patreon where I have extended videos. And I really hope you enjoyed this workout. And I will see you next time. Thanks.